Hi everybody, I've been making videos now for about 3 or 4 years, and my first video that I ever made was about Mars, and it was of a photograph that I found just looking through NASA images. Wasn't looking for anything odd, I just simply wanted to look at the images of Mars, that was it. And I found immediately 2 images, the first of which included this. At Dingo Bay, a place called Dingo Bay on Mars, and there wasn't just this though, there were other artifacts that I showed. There was 2 other artifacts, and I did send the video to another person who was doing videos of Mars. And I also sent my video to these as well, asking them to look into it. And it does look like the same circle and the same shot here. Now, I started writing a comment here saying, can't help feel a bit ignored after I sent you my video over 2 years ago showing exactly that circle on Mars, because they're giving credit to this to some guy who found it, apparently. Okay, now what disturbs me is that they're showing this, but they're not showing any the other 2 artifacts. There were artifacts that were there, that are there in the photo as well, that have been ignored because instead they've just focused on this. So I felt disturbed about that. I felt disturbed that, you know, why didn't they pick up on it when I sent them the image as well? But now this guy's picked up on it. Suddenly it's like major news. But they're not including the other 2 very strange looking, obviously manufactured artifacts that are there. Okay, instead we just have to focus on the circle, which I did include. I focused on 3 things: the circle and the 2 artifacts that are on either side. So I started writing that comment showing exactly that circle on Mars, and then I go on to my videos to try and just to get the video that I'd made, to put the link there. Okay, and I make a lot of videos, and I go right down, all the way down to my videos, and it's gone. The first video I ever made, my Mars video, has been removed from the internet. It's been removed from my YouTube, and it has not been removed by me. Why would I remove that video? There was nothing bad in it. It was just a simple video, because I've made 3 Mars videos. I made that one, okay. I made another video which I sent, and also other videos have been removed from my YouTube. My Patrick Rock video, my videos have been removed. So why? Who is removing my videos? Who is getting onto YouTube and removing my videos? Why has the Patrick Rock video been removed? Loads of my videos have gone missing. So I'm going to have to go through them, because somebody has got onto my account, and I know I've been mirrored, because every time I've posted stuff on Twitter or Facebook, it's been doubled. There's been 2 posts. So somebody's obviously hacked my YouTube and has set up a dual account, and they've been removing my videos. Because I can't see the Patrick Rock video here. I can't see the video, what was it called? Children for Free at UK PLC. exposing the family courts. Where's that? Where is it? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. And I'd made that before the Hampstead case had come out. I'd made videos about what the family courts were doing and the plight of child welfare in this country. A long time before the Hampstead. And they've been removed. Somebody's removed them off my YouTube. And now I find out that just as a bit of credibility, you know, I might have been at risk of getting a bit of credibility, mightn't I? For, you know, public attention. I might have got some public attention with my Mars video. So everybody just ignores what's on it. Ignores the artifacts that are on it. Because it might give attention to my name. And what is connected to my name? The intelligence that I'm sharing with the world, and that they have been systematically cutting off and denying me publicity and spreading rumours and gossip about me to every single organisation I've ever got in contact with, has completely ignored me. And I know that there's Chinese whispers going around in higher circles about me, and that there's an orchestrated campaign to deny publicity and credibility to me. And why? Because of the light that I'm sharing with people. And this is sabotage. And I have been going through hell with friends, so-called friends. Where are you? You know, so-called physical friends. I don't have nothing to do with any of them. They're not my friends. They can't even give me a modicum of support. And is it for me that I'm asking support for? Am I asking them to give me money, to come and hold my hand? No, I'm asking them to stand up for the rights and speak out for children's rights. To join in the demand for justice for our children. And they all run a mile. Oh no, we don't want to get involved in that. We don't want to attract negative attention from the state. Self-preservation, self-preservation. Fuck the kids. Yeah, they are being fucked. And that's why they can't even, you know, share these people secure Team 10. Well, who are you then? Who is funding you? Who set you up? With your fucking 924k subscriptions. My Mars video was up for what? How many years? Nearly 5 years. It had about 1,000 views. Well, everybody saw it. All my Facebook friends saw it. I did post it on Twitter, I shared it with other people, I sent it to these, I sent it to lots of people. I couldn't understand why nobody picked up on the artifacts that I showed in it, you know, because they were just so odd, and instead there's massive attention given to a rock that apparently looks like a lemming. Well, I'm just going to pause this now, I'm going to get you the picture up, and I'm going to show you the objects that are on this photograph, and you tell me which ones are most important really and most odd. Right, so it is the same image. I've actually found the video on this computer of my original video that I made and uploaded, must have been over 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, I have never removed it from my YouTube. I have not removed it. Okay. And I uploaded it and I sent it to these, and I even sent the image to Richard D. Hall because he just sent me a link about Mars, and I was at that very moment looking at this image, this NASA image, and again I'm very disturbed, you see, that they have not shown the other objects in this, because I know that there is an orchestrated effort. Okay, it's a conspiracy, and it is a real conspiracy. I'm not paranoid. This is evidence now. This is absolute proof to me that they are doing their best to keep the public dumbed down and focused on the trivial. Look at the gnats, forget the camels. Don't look at the elephants in the room, focus on the ants. So, I'm going to show you. You see, notice that, because this is a very high definition close-up version, because I haven't got that capability, you know. I just make my rudimentary videos, I've just got the basic stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to show you mine, and look at this, because this is the thing that shows you. You can see this there. There you go. Same picture. Dingo Bay. Okay, not one single person bothered to get back in touch with me. All the Mars people I sent it to, I wasn't even bothered about my name being mentioned. I just said, you know, these artifacts, this really is the least of what's in this photograph, right? This is the least, and this is what I want to show you. This is how they're keeping you dumbed down by giving mass publicity and, oh, credit to this guy who found it. You know, well, I don't care, let him get the credit. I'm not interested in personal credit. I'm interested in people getting the universal intelligent golden light. Okay? And that's why they've ignored me consistently, and that's why everybody in the truth movement I get in touch with, they all back away from me suddenly. And I have been feeling very disturbed by it. This is the artifact, okay? That's the artifact, one of them. It's got legs on it. 3 legs protruding. This isn't a rock. By no definition of the imagination is this a rock. There's other objects here. I could have spent all day going on the stuff that's here. But I focused on 3 things. It's a 7-minute video. Look, 7:08. Now, people know that I sent them this video. My friends know that I posted it on Facebook and on Twitter at the time I made it. And the people I've sent it to all know that I did make this video 3 years ago. It was the first video that I'd made. I just got my Bandicam, and I just found this photograph, and I made a video of it, and I asked other people to have a look at it as well, if they've got better quality video equipment than me. That obviously that other person has, and good on them for focusing on that. But what about this then? If they've got that capability to show the circle at such high resolution that I couldn't get to on this video, then what could they do with this? Why haven't they shown that? Why haven't they shown this? This was on the other side of that circle. Why haven't they shown this? It's got handles. It's obviously an artifact. And at first when I looked at it, I was thinking perhaps it was a hole in the ground at first. That's what I mistook it for. And then I realised, no, there's light shining up from the sandy bit here. There's a hole here. It's got handles. And so, you know, that's why I made the video. I put all 3 things together. The fact that this does look like it was either inhabited or at least been visited by an intelligence. Because this is an object. That's an object. And I focused on that. And I focused on the circle. I focused on the circle. And I also focused on the strange artifact that is just lying against a hill with all, you know, other strange objects around it. So who has removed my video? And why have they done it? You know, and what disturbs me is that they've removed my Mars video just at the time when Secure A-Team Secure Team 10 are now giving mass publicity, getting 20-odd thousand views, that a circle that apparently has been found by some guy, you know, I forget what they call him. And I've only just realised because this was only published on June the 16th. June the 16th, this is how much power of publicity these people have. Well, who are you, Secure Team? Because I don't trust you now, because I sent you my video. And I even uploaded it in your comments and asked you to look at it a bit more. Not trying to get a name for myself. No, not trying to make any money out of anybody. Just wanting people to ask questions. This is interesting. We want attention focused on this, please, because we're fed up of focusing on terrorism and austerity. We need to start, you know, looking at what is going on, you know, interesting things. And instead now I find out that, oh no, mass publicity to the least interesting thing. It is interesting, but it is even more interesting, isn't it, when you connect it to the other two artifacts that are there. When you look at that as well. And all my videos getting constant dislikes, and you know, I'm already suffering from CPTSD. It isn't enough that I survived 17 years child abuse, that I've still got a mind and intelligence and compassion, and that I'm trying to stand up for children's rights. You know, it isn't enough. You know, make sure that you just ignore me, give me passive aggression. And I am sick to death of it. Well, ignore universal intelligence at your peril, okay, world. And keep focusing on the banal, on the gnats. So I'm going to be writing to YouTube now, because this is sabotage, and it is removal of my property. It's theft. That's what it is. Okay, it's theft, and it is absolute denial. It's giving me ignorance. When I'm already being attacked, I'm having people trolling me online, telling lies about me, spreading lies that I'm a child abuser, that I was arrested with 800 indecent images of children on my computer. This is the kind of shit that I'm getting put in comments on YouTube, on every YouTube I comment on. Trolls are getting underneath writing lies about me. Why? Why? Have I got a huge following? Am I the most powerful person? Why am I being attacked? Why is it? So this is a wake-up call. You have been called out, Secure Team 10.